Hi everyone, Richard here at Calvin Wazoo, and I'm working my way through Robert Z's final questions. So this one is video for number 7. Should be pretty short. And it's about what happens to my collection when I die. And I have thought about this. I have been sort of snooping around my various relatives, nephews, and nieces to kind of gauge whether they would be interested in having it. But I kind of surmise that any interest that they might have, which was very little, seemed to be focused on how much money they could get out of it, as opposed to appreciating and valuing, the collection. Now, so I haven't officially designated anybody yet. I haven't even made a will, which is pretty stupid for someone of my age, that I don't have a will, considering, I do have a lot of things that will be left behind. So I don't know. And I thought about even making instructions, leaving instructions behind on how to sell the collection to get the most money out of it. But people don't seem to understand that unless you sell each album one at a time, and you take a long time to do this, and you set up an online store either through Discogs or even in eBay, it's going to take a while to dispose of all of them and get the price that you believe you can get. So, selling my entire collection, my Discogs, I haven't even looked at my, well, hell, let me take a quick look here at my Discogs collection. And right now, the median value of my collection, well, here it is. Median value is roughly $33,000. And you're not going to get that selling the entire, you're not going to be able to say, I have a collection here and I'll sell it to you for $25,000. No, that's not going to happen. I've got roughly 1,400 records, and you'd be lucky to get $1,000 out of somebody, I think, if you just sold it in bulk. Because people don't, I haven't researched it all, completely, but in general, people who buy collections, are not going to pay very much money per item, especially for a large collection. They might go a little higher if they know that the collection has a couple items that they could sell to recover whatever they spent on, buying the entire collection. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I could start selling my collection myself, but as Robert Z points out, I don't know the day and time and the hour when death comes knocking on my door, all right? Death waits for no one. And it could happen tomorrow for whatever reason. And it might not happen for another 20 years. I could start selling my collection. I don't think I'll do that now. So I suppose I need to figure something out. But yeah, it's not that easy of a thing to dispose of when the people within your family really have no interest in getting it and really don't have the tenacity to sell it properly to get the proper value out of the collection. So I don't know. It's it remains undecided. You know, who knows? It may, you know, I may die quite unexpectedly and all my shit just, you know, has to be quickly disposed of by somebody, you know, and they'll figure it out, you know. I would like to have things as ordered and tidy as possible because I'm a big believer in karma, that you know, I'm going to be reborn as something. I might be a beautiful flower. I might be reborn as another human being. I don't know. But you know, nothing becomes nothing. Nothing ever comes from nothing. Something always comes from something. Something never comes from nothing. And when something disappears, it changes into something else. That's the way how I look at things. But anyway, I'm not here to answer a philosophical question. I'm here to answer a practical question. And my practical answer is right now, I don't have a plan, but it is something I think about with some fair regularity. So there you have it. Hey, like and subscribe to my videos. I talk about other things, and you can find me on Instagram as NewsDude76. That's NEWZDUDE76. I have a Facebook page called Calvin Wazoo. You can check me out there. And remember to pray for the people inside your head. They won't be there when you're dead.